Yep. What's good, everybody? It's NASA doing an update to my famous YOBO pancakes video. Gotta start off with some Pam olive oil. You can use butter, but I choose to use this now. This one because it's just easier. It's a lot more easier. I got my pancake mix already made, nice and liquidy. You can make it a little bit thicker, but I find the pancakes cook better the more thinner the mix is. So let's throw this first pancake in there. Let's see. Let me try to get a nice angle on this. Now this is the only what am I talking about? This is the You Only Beast Once breakfast. Now I usually eat this a few times a week, pretty much every weekend. Make my pancakes. I love pancakes, all types of pancakes. Being a peanut butter pancakes, apple pancakes, banana pancakes, cinnamon sugar pancakes, all types of pancakes. This is usually what I make. Gotta have your flame nice and decent, high, medium flame. Leave these pancakes in here for a few seconds and they're ready to go. What else? So we got the pancake mix, the Pam. Let's see. We got the plate. Of course we got the paper plates, because don't nobody want to do dishes. And we got the plastic cups too, because ain't nobody trying to wash no cups neither. And of course we use the Aunt Jemima mix, which actually I finished this box just now. This is empty. And I used the complete. You know, I used to use the one where you gotta put the egg in. But once the complete came out, what's the point? I mean, there really is no point, right? And also, when you mix your pancake mix, come on, don't be cheap. Gotta get one of these. Little handheld one. It's perfect. It's perfect for when you're mixing anything. That's what you need. Get your spatula of choice. You know, this really isn't actually my favorite spatula. I prefer really flat spatulas. See, this one's not too flat. You see what I mean? So it's kind of tough. Like, especially if you're making fried eggs, it's kind of hard to get underneath. And it's not too wide. You see that? I mean, I can't tell if you can tell, but look at the pancake. Look at this. You see? It ain't really that wide, but you know it does the job. But the pancake ain't ready to flip yet. Now, a lot of people don't know how to flip pancakes or know when to flip pancakes. See, when I was younger, I used to think these bubbles, you see these bubbles? I used to think those bubbles, man, it was ready to flip. It's not the case, though. What you're really waiting for is, you see these edges? These edges, you can't see it too well. You want them to start looking kind of plasticky, so to speak. Once they start looking a little plasticky, shit, my phone got real hot when I just did that. Once it gets a little plasticky looking, that's when it's time to flip. So it's almost there. I probably could flip now, but I'm going to leave it a few more seconds. Let it look a little bit more. It starts to look like a piece of, like the edges just start to look like plastic. I don't know how else to explain it. But it starts to not look like straight up mix anymore. It starts to like look a little bit like something different. So, you know what? Let's flip over this YOBO pancake now. And this is the easiest part, man. If you don't know how to flip a pancake, I mean, look how easy that is. Get right underneath. Bam. Can pancakes flip. Now you just smash it down. See, what I don't like my pancakes flat. So what you do is you lightly just, you know, smack around the top like you smacking somebody up. Not hard, real light. Maybe if you're like hitting a child or something, you know, that's how you discipline kids. You know, light little tap around, and that's it. Because you don't want a flat pancake. You want to press it a little bit though, because you don't want a pancake that's like 3 inches thick. You know, it comes out kind of funny like that. And what you could also do, this is another technique, press down kind of firmly and start a little circular motion, right? until it breaks loose. You seen that? Now it's loose. Spin it around the whole bowl. Absorb all that butter and oil or whatever you're using on the pan. Now leave it in the middle. And now what that does is it helps the bottom cook a little evenly. You see right there? See how perfectly even that is? So just flip it again. You know, just go around a few more times in a circle. Just let that cook nice and even so it don't get burned though, because you don't want to burn pancake. Let that sit, a few seconds, and your pancake's done. See that? That's perfection right there. That's the you only beast once pancake. Number 1. I don't know if y'all want to see number 2, but I'll put it in there anyway. Shit, I might be able to make a 3rd pancake, which is nice. And that's it, man. Very, very simple. So I'm going to get to cooking this second one. I'm going to start eating this first one. Actually, look at this. Look at this. Ah, it's kind of hot. But look at that pancake, man. Ah, shit, it's too hot. Alright. But anyway, that's how you make a YOBO pancake, man. You only beast once. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Peace. I'm going to eat the shit out of these pancakes. Look at all these bubbles. Doesn't mean flip it. Peace. I'm out. New York, stand up.